I've kept my suspicions to myself. No friends or family so as to not tarnish her image. I finally told my best friend yesterday, and he is on the fence about what's going on and admits it doesn't look good. He's being neutral and supportive, which I appreciate. I have asked her the occasional question about something here or there that seemed off. It would always get explained away without skipping a beat, and I was made to feel like I was being overbearing or snoopy or paranoid. Like others in the sub might say about their partners, my fiancé has a lot of great qualities and has charmed all my family and friends and even my teenage kid and my ex. I think they all genuinely love her, and I believe she loves them. I also have a very good relationship with her family and care about them a lot. We have done a lot of things together, traveled, and we generally have a good rapport, similar cultural values and tastes. We are very good in the romantic and intimate department. She also helped me caregive for an elder family member for several months, every day until they passed away. It was natural to her, and she did 75% of the work without a demand from me. She insisted. She has a wholesome persona and is super loving and thoughtful of people. She's a social butterfly. She goes above and beyond for those she cares about and is very nice to people even if they're not kind to her. If someone is in need, she'll go out of her way to help them if it's in her power. Many good qualities, yes. Seems too good to be true, but it is indeed true. I'm very social and have a lot of friends, yet she has taught me how to be more thoughtful and understanding of people. She has even helped me improve my relationship with my family. We did long international distance for a couple of years, and she came to live with me and my kid for the past couple of years. I often ask her if she's happy with me, wants to be with me, loves my kid, and is certain she wants to be living with me in this new country and get married. The answer is always a confident yes. We are supposed to marry soon. But here's the issue. Before I met her, she had a lot of guy friends. I know the stereotype is that's a red flag, but I tried to be progressive about it and not be ruled by insecurity. Besides, all of these guys are abroad from her home country or have moved elsewhere. Many are married with kids. In general, I've seen her exaggerate in telling of stories to other people for no reason, or tell white lies of no consequence and under no duress, but it's still a distortion of the truth. I'm all about the truth, even if it's painful, but I try not to force it on others unless it's consequential. She is defensive on any criticism, minor or major. I could never understand why. I've attributed it to the fact that she had a very overbearing and abusive father, and she always had to explain herself. She is addicted to her phone and carries it everywhere. I mean everywhere. She rarely leaves it anywhere alone. She sleeps with it nearby her, which I can't stand. She says it helps her anxiety over her elderly mother abroad who could call any time with an emergency. We've talked about the phone addiction over several months. She said she's willing to work on it. She made it clear at the beginning that she preferred her phone privacy. I have tried to be progressive and not be ruled by insecurity. She has a girlfriend from back home that I've never talked to. I know she's a real person. I've seen her photos and she's shown me her IG. But this friend calls a lot and only wants to message on a non-standard app that has its own passcode. This friend calls her every day and immediately hangs up, a missed call or several missed calls, which I have deduced is to get her attention to go look in the app. I asked about it, and her friend wants to use that app because she doesn't trust other apps. She receives a missed call on WhatsApp, and then they're on this other messaging app. In general, if I casually come up to her while she's on the phone, she immediately closes whatever app she was on. She left her phone on the dresser one day. It wasn't locked. I looked up the friend in her contacts, and it's actually showing up as a guy's name on the profile in WhatsApp, even though the manual phone contact name is her girlfriend's name. He 100% doesn't live in her home country. He lives in another country where she has family and visited several years ago before we met, but I imagine he could have easily visited her home country while her and I were doing LDR. He is married with a wife and kids and definitely not related to her. I also saw on her hidden folder of her Photos app some super thirsty nude selfies recently shot while she is living with me. She used to send me such photos when we were doing LDR. I haven't seen these photos before. I waited an agonizing week later and asked if she knew anyone from that country other than her family because I had some business to do there, and she said no. I said, "Are you sure there isn't anyone?" She said no. I'm suspicious something is up. I'm also suspicious that he isn't the only one. I won't go into all the details, but I'm confident that lines are approached or crossed. Unsure if I'm prepared to see what is likely in the conversation in that app. Probably all the worst things imaginable. Now I'm imagining my whole world imploding, devastating my child with another failed relationship, all of our family hurt, and also my friends and wider community shocked. I initially came across cheating in my AITA brain and didn't believe it was likely. I'm 50% sure she is willing to tie the knot with me while still keeping this other supply going, maybe for insurance or something else I'm reading. My impulse is to ask her nicely about her girlfriend and why I haven't talked to her yet, to ask why she needs to talk on a separate pass-coded app, then to insist to see the conversation. The answer will be telling. I'm expecting Darvo. Am I going about this the right way? I'm still in shock. She's been perfect in 85% of all other aspects of life. I feel the biggest knot in my stomach and haven't been able to eat or sleep more than an hour a day for over a week. I thought I had successfully started a new life and spent so much time and resources to make sure everyone got along, even my ex. I've never felt so low. What would make someone do this? Is it the thrill? Is it sport? Is it an addiction? She has asked me many times when we will get married, but now there's this giant rock slide blocking the way. How do I reconcile this with everything that's good about her? She has genuinely made all of the rest of my life better, but yet this betrayal strikes the foundation.